doing a bigger grocery trip tomorrow. But on my way home, stopped in at Pavilions. I had a free item that I wanted to pick up, and also wanted to pick up something for tonight for dinner, just like something super easy before I do my bigger trip tomorrow. But of course, there's a couple other things that fell on the cart along the way, so I'll show you what I got. So I always like going to the Pavilions because they always have a clearance area. So found these napkins that were on clearance. This is what I picked up for dinner tonight. Super easy, pretty tasty. My son loves pumpkin and has been asking for ice cream, so I thought I would grab these before all the fall pumpkin stuff, disappears for the season. Needed some veggies. These were like on clearance sale. I love having these on hand. This is also in clearance. Some sanitizing spray. Thought, just to have, can never have enough cleaning materials. I haven't tried this. This was also on clearance. Just a good jar of marinara sauce. Like I said, I haven't tried this one, but hopefully, it looks good. I did need some spaghetti, and the whole wheat was 50% off. We were out of Ritz crackers, but bought store brand. Usually it's fine. This was the Kleenex that I had the free item on through their app. Needed some more K-cups, so I got the Kauai Coffee Garden Isle flavored. This was in the clearance. I've never tried this one either. Let me know if you've heard of it or if it tastes good. And then while I was at the store, I figured I'd grab something for lunch for me and my daughter. So I went to their deli, got a half a pound of their mac and cheese, which is pretty good. And they used to have potato wedges. Now they're called sidewinders. They look pretty much like what the potato wedges were before, except now they're twirly, I guess. Like huge curly fries or something. I don't know, we'll see. So that's it for the food I got today. Okay, so I did get some stuff from Walmart. So I wanted to share my Walmart haul and what I got. We ended up getting the Halloween balloon animal. Thought it was cute. And there was also, I think I showed that there was a green one. Only $3. Next, I did get, it was a 2-pack of pajamas, and they're fuzzy footed pajamas in the next size for my daughter. And these were really cute. One side is breakfast, eggs, strawberries, pancakes, apple juice. I thought this was just so adorable, breakfast foods. And then the other side has chickens on it. Again, super soft, fuzzy. Plus, we're gonna be going camping the day after Halloween. So figured these would come in handy for overnight sleeping while we're camping. I did pick up a pack of the Halloween window gels, and I'm gonna I was planning on saving this for next year. I always it's fun for the kids to just something easy for them to decorate. Both of them putting things on the windows. Like I said, figure I would save this for next year. Then I think when I showed before, they had a section of those vintage Christmas trees, vintage decor trees, which I absolutely love. I have one of my own. It's super big, but I always grew up, my mom had one, you know, ever since I was little, growing up, and then when she married my stepdad, he came with his own, so we've had two for like the longest time, and I love it. I might go back later and reevaluate the selection to see if I want, maybe not like a tree, but some of the items that kind of like had a miniature, or they like had something like an example of not the tree itself, but like a miniature, you know, something of the same vein. But I did end up buying this. It was labeled like a trinket holder. So I'm not really sure. It's not super deep or wide. So I don't know what trinkets I would put in it. If you have an idea of what to put in it. Honestly, I was thinking of using it as like a spoon rest, but if any of you have a different suggestion of trinkets you might put in here, I don't know, I just thought it was super cute. And it was like $4. So, and then I was looking for the Christmas sweatshirts that I am trying to collect for Christmas Eve. I didn't really find any good ones in the, I mean, there was a couple in the guys section, but not any that I necessarily wanted to buy for my husband or father-in-law, and at this moment. And then same thing in the boys section. I didn't really find anything that I was dying to buy, but I did find one for my mother-in-law, so that's, you know, check off my list. And the one that I found for her, farm fresh Christmas trees, pine, spruce, and fir. I thought it was cute. I don't really know if she like has a favorite Christmas movie or anything like to like base off of that, you know, because sometimes you can find Grinch or Elf or anything like that. And generally speaking, when I try and buy gifts, I try and like get something, you know, not just like any old generic thing. Anyways, this year's gonna be a little generic, so. And then I did get a little late to the party here, but finally did get some Halloween candy for Halloween. And then the last two items I got, I did see in the pajamas. I love the, like, from Walmart specifically, because I have one from, actually I have a couple from there that I just love wearing. And it's the, like, pajama, like, night, not, I mean, I guess they're technically nightgowns, but they're just, to me, it feels like just really large shirts. But I like their, like, nightgown shirt pajamas. But they had a couple of their holiday ones, and this one, they're like $10, I think. 7-10, something newer. Either way, it's still pretty cheap. It's the Nutcracker, and I love the Nutcracker. Always have. But you can see there's like the Nutcracker, the horns, the ballerinas, and it's super soft with a Mouse King, and it's not like super thick, which I appreciate. Oh, here, still have the tag on it. $7.98. There we go. And there was a couple other prints as well that were kind of holiday themed. But yeah, I just immediately had to get this one. And then the last thing is I needed for my daughter, she's kind of like in between shoe sizes where she's pretty much at the end of one and right at the, like, you know, she can still kind of fit into the smaller sizes, but it's right at the edge there. But I needed some of the bigger size of, not necessarily tennis shoes where I need to put socks and stuff like that, just some sort of like slip-on shoe in the next size, especially for when we're going to like gymnastics where I don't want to have to deal with extra parts. I just need one thing I just slip on and off. But they had, they're not Crocs, but they're very similar. They had a couple different designs, and there was some that were like fuzzy on the inside. I figured if you wear them a lot, they do tend to smell. So this one is kind of like it's labeled blue ombre, but there's kind of like a purpliness. It's like blue, purple, and it has a sheen to it. It's actually kind of pretty. So yeah, so this will be like at least a pair of slip-on shoes for her in the next size. I also wanted to share what I got at Hobby Lobby. Honestly, I don't go there very often. I do really like their yarn. I love this yarn. I love their colors. But I just don't go there super often. But I figured since I was in the area today, I would just go in and browse. I did need some picture frames. And of course they had all of their Christmas stuff out, and oh my gosh, it was so overwhelming, the amount of stuff. Very cute, but I have to say, like, I couldn't. I would like to go back just to kind of look, because I think I might want to get a couple Christmas presents that are from their like Christmas stuff. But like I said, it was it was a lot. But let me show you what I did get. So I have a project that I am working on. So I got this, and what the first yarn I'm working with is a variegated color. I think it's called like Parrot or Papaya or something. It's made by Red Heart yarn, so it's very kind of tropical. But this one I thought would make a good base color to it, to kind of match, because there is a color in it that is very similar. So it's like blues and pinks and very bright and tropical looking. And then I did get 3 of these ones. This one is just a teal, but it's kind of like variegated. So I got 3 of these, and these are actually, I'm going to give to my mother-in-law. She crochets. I don't think she like crochets or knit. She doesn't knit, she crochets. I don't think she does it like a ton, but I do think she does some. So, you know, I just, you know, from one fellow yarny to somebody else who does yarn things. And it's a pretty color. I think, you know, anyone who does things with yarn appreciates getting yarn. So, but I'll add something else. I'm not quite sure what else I'll add, but I'll add something else to that. And then I did get one thing from their Christmas section, which was I needed some more tissue paper for wrapping presents this year. Thought this was cute with the gingerbread men and the candy canes. And then the picture frames that I got are for our family pictures. This one is gonna go to my in-laws with my son and daughter in it, so like a grandparent gift. And then this one I got will hold our own family picture for the year. I kind of liked the blue outline with the white inseam to it, so I'll see how that goes.